Okay.
Or maybe he's going against CheeseFace.
Yeah, they're bouncing in a couple different, you know. I want to bring up the bracket here. I know Bagel Productions will have that for us. He's going to be facing against CheeseFace. So Kylar Alice versus CheeseFace.
We're being teased right now, basically.
Dude, I'm just so ready. Like, that is my dream matchup from this region, just historically speaking.
That's true. I mean, this is what we've seen last year. Right?
Yep.
Did make it very close. If I remember, I think it went to Game 5 and did not reset in the grand finals.
Right.
And Kylar did take it down eventually, of course.
Yeah. We are going to have to see if CheeseFace actually lets that happen. Because this is 2020, man.
That's true.
Like, everybody's coming out the woodwork. Like, we've got crazy new names. Everybody's been on the grind.
It's a whole new decade.
That's right.
Whole new decade, whole new players, whole new CheeseFace.
My gosh. So Kylar Alice locking in the Sentinel.
Now, what kind of cheese is he?
Ooh.
Cheddar, brie, Gouda.
The Gouda.
Maybe a Havarti if he likes to party. We'll see. Kylar's starting things off on the Sentinel, though. Starting with the hammer plays, getting a little bit of damage off, just pushing him around with the side light, getting a couple scoops of raisins in the mix as well.
It's heavy, large weapons against each other here. Hammer versus axe. There's going to be a ton of damage chunking from every single hit.
There's the neutral stick into the side air, pushing CheeseFace off the map, and now it's going to get that edge guard into effect. And the dodge, the dash through, almost finds the follow-up off of the stomp.
I just can't believe how gutsy that dash through the signature was.
Especially against that move, the down sig from the axe. It has so many active frames, it makes it so dangerous to try to just approach directly through. But it looks like he's going to opt for the Katars right now. The down throw, timing it out. That's a very nice movement that we see from Kylar to get the double hit to push CheeseFace off of the map. We got a little bit of an emote delay there in the bottom. I got a little bit of recognition of skill.
Listen, he gave him the double slap, one from each hand. Just dusted off right there. But now CheeseFace swinging around with this axe. Let's see how much damage Kylar Alice can get before being taken down. He's got the right weapon for it. Katar's incredibly quick, string-heavy weapon.
Yes, and whenever it comes to facing off against an axe, you do want a quicker activated attack as well. But that side air, it doesn't matter how quick it comes out. If it connects with you at that kind of health, you are gone off the map. And now Kylar in his second stock. And it's actually not too, spread out. It's actually pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, CheeseFace did a good job, finding that big axe swipe that he needed to keep this from running away. But the problem is, Kylar Alice on Sentinel. Sentinel's a ton of defense. A ton of defense. Ooh. This man's a superhero. Look at that. He just mind-controlled him off the stage. CheeseFace not able to make it back to the side.
You don't need to be an orb user to be psychic, it seems. You just have to be incredibly
you just have to be Kylar Alice. Almost taking him up off the top there. Oh, no, don't do it to him again.
Don't do it to him. It hit him with the slap, maybe. Oh, he's going to let him get back just a little bit. Maybe that's the mind game, too. Coming on, looking for a downlight. Gets the downlight, looks for the second one to get the dodge punished, but that is not going to be the effect for him right here. But the CheeseFace finding that side air, pushing Kylar off, getting that damage built up real big. And, there's the big hit, throwing him off the stage. No weapon left, down air, not going to find it off stage. The SIG coming out as well. There's a side air, and that's going to be the stock. Second one off of Kylar Alice right now.
Beautiful accuracy on that strike, and opting to swap back over to the axe, sticking with it. Oh, caught the recovery.
That could have been real bad if he was able to force him off stage for just a second there.
I just feel it in my gut every time that sound comes out and those stars appear, letting you know, you just knocked them out of their recovery attack. You get knocked off stage.
The stress levels just increase because you just lost your recovery.
It's a whole option that does not get reset until you touch ground.
And yeah, you might have, an exhausted recovery, but there it is. Kylar Alice scooping him up, throwing him out the ceiling, and taking game number one, putting that in his back pocket right there.
Yeah, I mean, hammer down air, it is a very quick option. It is one of the closer ranged options that hammer has, but you can use it to cover a lot of things. If you're throwing out attacks as a little bit of a bait and you expect them to charge in afterwards, timing it just right and kind of hopping right above them, you can trick them out.
All right, game number 2. No legend changes, so we are going to see the Sentinel and the Azoth again here on Demon Island. It's just a flat stage. That's it.
No platform. The platforms are gone. The walls still incredibly small.
The stage is a platform, sort of. I mean, you can't fall through it, but that's probably a good thing. Kylar Alice looking for a little bit more damage, has the damage lead to start, but it's still pretty even. That axe only landing just a couple hits is going to even things up really quick, but Kylar with the slaps throwing CheeseFace off, and there it is. Beautiful, perfectly timed neutral air to launch CheeseFace straight down. Finding those really nice offstage neutral airs on guitars is so satisfying.
I mean, that's the beauty of it. You can use it in so many different ways because it sends them radially outward from you.
Yes.
Exactly wherever you hit them with, oh yeah, that's the direction that they're getting sent. So you can use it to bounce them down off the ground. Oh my gosh! Kylar Alice! I don't even care that he didn't make it back. That was so incredibly worth. And I mean, you just get inside his head. That stock was absolutely deleted.
That was real nasty. Woo! Kylar Alice is turning on right now.
Jeez. And again, just staying on him. All right, the guitars are back on. What have you got for us now, Kylar?
Oh, we're going to see something else. He's going to take him right off stage. Looking for that. You saw the side light come out. That was the starter last time when he took CheeseFace off into the enormous string. Oh, but the drop because of the edge of the stage.
Corner. That's right.
And that works in Kylar Alice's favor in such a large margin, because that could have just taken away all of Kylar Alice's recovery options off stage, giving CheeseFace a chance to find the down air, find a side air, something to force Kylar Alice off. But now it's Kylar Alice with the advantage right now, looking for the scoop, finds it, not going to take the KO.
This stage does have an incredibly tall ceiling, but man, enough damage, and the hammer neutral air will still KO you incredibly early.
What a phenomenal showing in game number 2 by Kylar Alice. Just a dominance that we saw, we saw flashes of in the first game. It was his warm-up in terms of, being in the stream setting, because it's like, you're on stream, you got the nerves going, everyone's watching, you got people from every region just tuned in, seeing your every move, taking notes.
That's right. That's right. I mean, it is an incredible strain on the nerves. And, I saw a lot of pros talking about it on Twitter leading up to this weekend, that even still, you get that feeling. You get the jitters. And it's something to work through. So here we are going into the next game, Kylar Alice versus CheeseFace, continuing on this set. And again, we're just running it back, Demon Island. Same legend picks. Oh my gosh, and Kylar Alice almost taking him off the edge with the guitars just like 10 seconds in. Please, give him a moment to breathe.
I mean, for a second, I honestly thought we were going to see Kylar Alice just take a 2-for-1 off stage one more time, just to start things off. Instead of doing it in the middle of the match, just lead with it this time and just absolutely obliterate your opponent's confidence. And there it is. The slap off stage still has a little bit to go, but the neutral air right there, right in the perfect place to stop that recovery attempt.
I mean, he sent him that perfect down and away angle. Kylar really knows where to place these guitar neutral airs for maximum effect.
CheeseFace has Kylar on the side, and he almost gets caught, but the dodge is going to cause Kylar Alice to miss that next down air that would have taken CheeseFace off stage.
Jeez, CheeseFace just getting caught in a massive guitar string. That is a ton of damage. He has a lot to answer for right now. Picking up the axe. No, oh my gosh, CheeseFace almost getting taken out. He barely even got to use this weapon.
Very nice read from Kylar Alice using the down sig gravity cancel there to push Cheese off. It wasn't leading to a KO, but the next 2 attacks did, and that slap off stage is taking the second stock off of Cheese, and we're looking at a huge lead from Kylar Alice. I mean, in the yellow.
He's 3 stocks just yellow.
In the yellow.
He has so much runway to work with here. But Cheese looking to cut that runway short again.
The double ground pound.
Man, all right, so this is exactly the kind of turnaround he needs, but, Kylar Alice, we mentioned it before, he built himself such a comfortable lead. CheeseFace cannot let up for a moment.
If he can find another one of those double ground pounds, especially with Bo, with the force that comes out of it, could give him a little bit of an equalization right now, because that definitely worked out last time. Whatever Kylar Alice, I doubt, would let him even get that opportunity at this point. The side sig coming out, catching him with those active frames. Kylar coming in from a diagonal angle making it even harder for CheeseFace to get in. The side sig again, it's working. He just needs to continue with it, I think.
Goes for the side air after that. Wasn't quite enough. Didn't have the spacing on it.
That's got to be it. There it is. Kylar Alice 2-0. And, I mean, CheeseFace, you got to give him props. He was actually coming back there a little bit at the end, had Kylar Alice in the red in that second stock.
Man, like Kylar AUS just looks phenomenal. Absolutely. So I don't know. Is he a lot of people's pick for this weekend?
It's
Maybe. I mean, he's one of the big names heading into it, and he is just looking stellar.
If we could take a poll of Australian players right now, I would love to see who they pick. I would assume off of my limited knowledge, of course, that they would go with Kylar AUS, although we would see perhaps a very close push by Right and maybe a third party.